loved the 1999 movie Music of the Heart, starring Meryl Streep. It was based on the true story of Roberta, a distraught mother of 2 young sons, recently divorced after her philandering husband took up with a friend of theirs. She finally lands a part-time job teaching her beloved violin to underprivileged kids in Harlem, which turns into a wildly successful program and even sees them at Carnegie Hall years down the road. But during her volatile first year teaching, a disabled little girl has turned in her notice because she's having such a hard time. Roberta says, "You shouldn't quit just because it's hard." And I thought, what an extraordinary thing to say. Why else do we quit? Because things are too hard emotionally, physically, or mentally, or even spiritually. But it got me thinking, quitting because it's hard isn't a good excuse. After all, when do we feel the most alive, the most accomplished, the most proud of ourselves? It's when we've overcome something hard. We had the strength to meet the challenge. You know how some things just magnetize you? There's a pull that doesn't let up for long. You hear about this thing multiple times, or you just happen to be in the right place at the right time and it grabs you. It may even be something that you resist, but the pull is still there. What comes to my mind is A Course in Miracles for me. It's a big Bible-looking and sounding book that takes a very unorthodox view of this world. It's all about moving from the fear-based ego self and world that we're indoctrinated into from birth to the true love-based divine self that each of us is at our essence. For me, it was hard. I had so much resistance to the difficult new way of perceiving things, the language, the masculine orientation of the pronouns, and on and on. But even though it took a couple of times through this massive book, that pull wouldn't let me go. I knew it was truth. I knew I wanted it, and I knew I needed it. So I kept at it until the resistance was gone. And now, here I am, promoting its principles that have led me to the life of gratitude, love, and peace that I now enjoy. This was an amazing example of what I wanted to quit, but I couldn't, and it's a good thing I didn't. On the other hand, we as humans often have a hard time letting go of things that are past their prime, no longer giving us energy, but taking it. I've been involved with a small group in the rural town where I work. I joined the group largely because of one friend. I'll call her Mary. She and I work so well together on the projects that she comes up with, so really I just wanted to be her assistant. Earlier, I bowed out of the meetings because the politics drained me, and I really don't enjoy manual labor, so I was hoping to duck out of the renovation project coming up. But as the universe would have it, just this week, Mary and the group leadership had a blow-up, and Mary decided to resign. With membership renewal happening that very day, it was a no-brainer for me not to renew, and I feel free. It was time to quit, and it gave me an energy boost to do so, so I know it was the right thing. Our time is precious, and we came here to evolve, connect, create, and experience. If something is calling to us, pulling at us, and giving us energy toward one of those things, it's probably in our best interest to keep at it, no matter how hard. And if we lose energy just thinking about it or doing something that is not for our ultimate good, it's probably time to let it go, no matter how hard. After all, we're here to do what it takes to shine that divine.